In this episode, I visited Malaysia and Brunei. I traveled from Bangkok, Thailand to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and then on to Miri, Malaysia, which is located on Borneo Island. When I arrived in Miri, I hiked to the top of this incredible viewpoint, where I got a great view of the city. Then I went to the beach, which unfortunately had a lot of garbage. The next day, I took a local bus outside of Miri to Lambir Hills National Park, where I did a hike through the jungle. Later that evening, I took a bus from Miri to the small nation of Brunei and the capital city of Bandar Seri Begawan, where I wandered around the shopping district of the city and I saw the Omar Ali Saifuddien Mosque. The next day, I walked around the city and visited the Royal Regalia Museum with a beautiful dome as seen on the outside. I also saw the National Legislative Assembly building. Then I walked around Kampong Ayer, which literally means water village in Malay. And this place has been called the Venice of the East since the past. 13,000 people call this home. In the evening, I wandered around the shopping area of the city. The next morning, I took an early bus to Kota Kinabalu. The next day, I took a local bus to Mount Kinabalu, where I did a hike at the base of the mountain through the jungle. The next morning I found a guide and started my ascent of Mount Kinabalu, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the tallest mountain in Southeast Asia at 4,095 meters above sea level. When I got to the top of the mountain, it was an incredible feeling to see Lowe's Peak, which is the highest point of the mountain. Then I descended. I was very lucky to do this climb in one day as the weather was excellent. The next stop was the Sepilok Orangutan Rehabilitation Center, where I got to see orangutans up close. These orangutans have been rescued and cared for. After an overnight stopover in Sandakan and a view from this viewpoint of the city below, I headed out of the city to the Kinabatangan River, where I took a tour down the river and I saw lots of birds and some monkeys. But unfortunately, I didn't see any elephants. Then I took a bus to my last destination on this trip, Semporna. I wandered around this interesting seaside community. I did 2 excellent dives around the world-famous Saifuddien dive site. I also walked around this very interesting market, where I found some delicious food. Then, unfortunately, my trip was over. I took a bus to Tawau Airport and connected in Kuala Lumpur to Bangkok. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're notified when I post future videos. See you guys next time. Bye bye.